we're going to have the Department of the Interior moves to expand oil and gas development in Alaska's National Petroleum Reserve. Now, that is today, June 17th, Tuesday. The Department of Interior announced a new step to support American energy independence and unleash the vast resource potential of Alaska's National Petroleum Reserve. A draft analysis released for public comment today supports the selection of a new alternative from the 2020 plan that would reopen 82% of the 23 million acre reserve to oil and gas leasing and development, consistent with the Trump administration's commitment to energy dominance and regulatory reform. Well, what can you do about it? You know what I mean? Like, fuck. The proposal advances the Bureau of Land Management's process to update its integrated activity plan to align with the 2020 framework for managing the reserve. All right, so we're obviously going to have our fucking main dudes, right? You're going to have, like, let's see, they're already popping off the war news. So, and then there was also the COP, but this one, I don't know, because they also have that refinery and they're partnered with the one MPC, so I don't know, but all these guys, Exxon, Chevron, you know, those assholes. Okay, so they'll obviously, well, they're already on. If you looked at Chevron's, what is they at? Or just a regular ETF, whatever, I don't know, but Chevron's actually not. Is that so? Chevron could benefit, and they are on somewhat of a decline, and they have a 4.5% dividend. So if you're looking for a little swing, but not like a swing, you could say this could be something you maybe hold for a little while. Like, who knows? This is a big deal. This is like a really big deal, you could say. And then there's these other little guys here. So this one is an Australian guy, STOSF, and it's an over-the-counter. See, I'm so sick and tired of this shit. Somebody told me that Fidelity, so over-the-counter on Shitty Schwab, someone on Fidelity told me that you don't have to pay over-the-counter fees. And that's $6.95. Like, especially if you're doing this shit with penny stocks. I think, fuck you, Charles Schwab. I've hated you guys for the longest anyways. But it would pause. I don't know how that works. If anyone ever transfers an account and has any words of wisdom for me on that. And they usually also, if you have a certain amount of money in it, they'll give you some money. So, but I'm almost positive I would have to go there. Oh, God, those fucking assholes. OISHF, the company in Slope. Let's see what this one, and I'm just doing, obviously. Because, wait, the ones that I would actually say, these are ones, OISHF. OISHF. I do not have short-term memory at all. No information. Oh, it's the same one. What are they talking about? But other ones, well, we're looking at Alaska. So you got TMQ. There you go. They're going to do something on this news for sure. For sure. And of course, NOC. My God, like, it's going to be, this is news for NOC. Pebblebrook project getting closer and closer. And then, let's see what else. And this NOC also kind of needs this pipeline. But all of this, incredibly bullish. But they are Canadian, but still. If this project, it's going to, NOC should do very well tomorrow based on that news. And still more to rise because the project itself, Pebblebrook, not approved. And now they're having favorable regulatory environment. That's what we're looking at there. And then TMQ, another Canadian company, they're going to have the Upper Kobuk mineral projects in Alaska's Amber, northwest of ANPR. Copper, zinc, gold, silver project, the Bornite copper project, held a 50-50 joint venture. That is another one that we could see. So, and then also, you also have HL. That one's another one. They don't list it. See, these KMI, this one might not, the pipeline, the terminals, natural gas. Well, KMI does not directly operate in the NPRA. Its expertise in pipelines makes it a potential player. That you could say. And then if I was going to say, what about HL? Because that one is another one that I think should see benefit here. And it did. There you go. This one have 32% gains. I want this to have 100% gains. That's what I'm looking for this. Hecla. Wait, what is it going to say? Hecla, largest silver producer in the United States and Canada, operates the Greens Creek mine and on Admiralty Island in southeast Alaska, approximately 700 southeast MPRA. This one, HL, I think that could also benefit. What's the other one? UAMY, UAMY. Could they benefit? Surely they will benefit. And look at them. They're the antimony. I think this, and they are down today. So we'll see. We'll see what UAMY does tomorrow. Another one holding some Alaska things. Wait, this one, Alaska UAMY owns the Stibnite Hill Mine on Prince of Wales Island. These fucking princes. How are you going to call yourself a prince? I mean, come on. 700 miles from the MPRA. This mine historically produced antimony and gold, and UAMY is restarting operations. Important. This one focuses on the oil and gas here, but still, Alaska, all of this is good.